In this video I'm going to show you how you can export data from a table within the dashboard into Excel or another spreadsheet program. So this method I'm about to show you will export all of the visible data, all of the cells you can see. If you want to just export a selected group of cells, then I'd suggest checking out another video we've got on copying and pasting data from a table. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to export this table data into Excel. First of all, you want to right click on any cell, it doesn't really matter which one, and click the export option. Then we can select Excel export. This is going to happen in the background, and you can see because I'm a Windows user, I've now got this file on the bottom of the screen which I can click. So I don't have Excel, I use something called OpenOffice, which is very similar, but because I've got OpenOffice installed, this has then opened it in that program. As you can see, all of the data from my table has been exported. If you look at the first row, you'll see that these are the column headers from our table in Flow. Everything below that relates to an item. All of these items here relate to items within Flow. So as I mentioned before, this process will export all of the visible cells within the dashboard. So let's go back over to the dashboard and we'll hide a few columns and see how that affects the export. So now I'm back in the dashboard, and this time I'm going to deselect some columns and show you how that affects the export. So we've got a separate video on hiding columns. I suggest you check that out, but it's very straightforward. All you do is tap this little icon here on any column, switch over to this view here, and then we can basically cherry pick the columns we're interested in. So I'm going to deselect all of them, and then this time I'm just going to do building, level, and location. So just 3 of those columns are now selected. Now if we do the same thing again, so we'll export to Excel and open up the file. You can see now we only have the 3 visible columns included on our export file. So that's how you export data from any Flow mobile surveying table that you can see within the dashboard. This is going to be really useful if you maybe need to import data into another system, or maybe you need to do some data manipulation in your spreadsheet program or create a chart or something like that.